Okay. Shit. Dummy. Hopefully, the guy's finding it again.
I have it zoomed in optically a little bit, so we don't see what's under the table and whatnot.
Yeah, it's all good. Yeah. That's why I moved it back. So I would hope we can show some extra stuff, like get a little bit of wide shot. I don't know if oh man, I don't know. I gotta reset my chat. Damn it. Screwed it up big time. That's okay. We'll see here. What's going on? What's going on? Music. There. Now we got that fixed. Oh, I can't believe I went live to the wrong stream. So hopefully everyone can find it again. Damn it. Oh, what a dummy. That's too funny though. Not yet. Hey, Bill, what's happening, brother? Shit, man, I had to shut down my stream already. I went live to the wrong stream. I put the wrong stream key in. So, yeah, I had to redo it. So hopefully everyone can find us again and rejoin us here. My goodness, I had this one scheduled, but yeah, I messed it up with the whole stream key thing. Oh my gosh. How you doing, brother? Happy New Year, man. Happy New Year. Right on. Hopefully everyone finds their way back. That's too funny, man. Yeah, you're in the right place for sure. Yeah, I made a huge mistake. I should have just. Oh man, I didn't. I gotta remember to delete those old streams, right? Hey, buddy. Right on. Yes, sir. Happy New Year, man. Happy New Year, brother. Yeah, all right. Happy New Year, everybody. Hope everyone's doing well. Cheers. Drinking ice water tonight, but still cheers to you. Cheers to you anyway. But yeah, hopefully everyone had a good New Year. Yeah, sorry I was live on a different channel, or on a different, like an old stream. I put the wrong stream key in, so I apologize to the confusion, anybody who may have been on the other stream and got cut off, but here we are now, so. Hey man, Sammy, what's happening, brother? Happy New Year's, everybody. Yes sir, man. Yeah, it's been, like I was saying, it's been a nice couple of weeks off, just chilling, and, well, sort of chilling, and trying to catch up on some stuff. The video we put out yesterday, the drywall, I put out a drywall video yesterday, and I put quite a bit of time into editing it, and it was good. It went really well. So I had, man, like almost 2,000 views, I think, in the first 24 hours, and that's a record for us. So that's actually pretty good. I should check to see where it is. It was on pace to do about that. Okay, so yeah, 1,600 views. That's pretty good. So yeah, that's pretty. Still, I think one of the better ones for the first 24 hours that I've ever done. So that's excellent, man. So thank you everyone for watching that video. And yeah, I'm so far behind. That was a video from work, like at the beginning of the summer. So there's it kind of goes to show how much footage there still is to edit, right? All right, yeah, Sam, you like my Nerd City shirts? Yeah, right on, dudes. I'm going back. I'm just taking a break from the Kronies gear tonight. Yeah, we Max and I here. Max, we've been kind of like, you know, just working on some documentary ideas one day, and just decided like there's obviously the homeless situation here in Edmonton's pretty bad, so we decided to go down and see what's up with that. And yeah, it's pretty crazy. I've actually never seen the city quite so bad. It's really sad. So, this crazy amount of like drug use and like it's pretty dirty and dangerous, and I've never seen anything like it. So, yeah, I got some footage and some photographs or whatever we can kind of share with you tonight. And I've been researching, and I just thought we'd bounce a few ideas around and see where you guys' heads at. See what's it like in the cities where you're from? What's the homeless situation like where you're from? And have you actually gone down and you know, seen it, or do you you know, walk by it? Is it in your neighborhood? You know, when you're walking to school or whatever? Let me know. Let me know in the chat. Yeah, Sammy, right on, dude. Yeah. Oh yeah, check this out. So one of the we decided to rig up Max's camera too. The Fuji. I think it's this one. So yeah, that's that camera there. But yeah, it's not like, it's like, it must be an S-Log or something still. Yeah, might be an S-Log or something. It's not color graded yet. But yeah, that's just raw plugged in with that f.95 lens, but it's at 1.4 right now. And of course, all you guys remember little Addie here. She's not so little anymore. She's a big pain in my butt, aren't you? Yeah. Oh yeah. You know what? And also too, I forgot to put these lights on. Right on. This will make it a little more colorful. How's that? Light it up a little bit more behind me, yeah? Yeah, I should find some for over there, but... Yeah, you like that anamorphic. That's great, man. How's the audio? So I'm using the Rode microphone right now, and it's a little bit further away than I normally would. I have the Ceramonic rigged up over here, ready to go for when I'm getting ready to go and film some stuff down at the homeless camps. So yeah, I got the Ceramonic over there for that, and yeah, I got the Rode hooked back up. I want to hear the Rode again because I never really got to hear the difference between the two very much. So yeah, I'm excited to hear the difference. Hey buddy, you good? You sit over here. No, you're good. Yeah. Okay, we'll check it out. There we go. Oh, a little contrasty maybe, eh? But yeah, we better. Yeah, there you go. Anyways, that's definitely more popular contrast DA. But yeah, we figured out. I mean, it takes time to dial it in, eh? Like to color grade and everything. Yeah, you like that look, eh, Sammy? Yeah, it's a neat look, eh? Yeah, you'll have some fun with that, right? Yeah, you can kind of see the set off to the side, right? That's the overhead. There and right on, cool, right on, cool. Oh, you know what? I never actually fixed focus either from here. I don't think I never focused in either when I was here. But if you turn or hit the thing, you'll hit to see the green. I think it's 1 or 2. Hit 1 or 2 on the top, and you'll be able to focus in on using. Nope, that's not the right one. Hit that one again. It'll be the first one or second, whichever one you didn't hit. And then use the focus wheel on the side. Yeah, you can see it in green, right? Yeah, it's probably better, yeah? Yeah, right on, yeah, I forgot to focus. Munchkin, what are you doing, butthead? Right on, man. So yeah, I'm just kind of waiting. I have, has anyone heard about Finland? Like, they're pretty neat with the way they have it's called a Housing First program, and they have basically no homelessness there, and they put everybody into some sort of shelter, every new construction has to have, like, building has to have, or residential area has to have 25% affordable housing in it, right? And I think that's awesome. That's what, like, there's so much construction nowadays that it's just like all high end and expensive stuff, right? None of it's affordable, you know? Here, monkey. So that's been a big problem. Affordability is huge, and you know, like, when people are down and out of their luck, that's kind of when they tend to lean more towards drugs and alcohol and like mental illness, like depression and stuff like that, right? Yeah, that looks good. Hey, FD Ball G, what's up, man? Virginia seeing it as well, right? Yeah, it's unbelievable. Like, it is a pandemic, you know, and it's all over America, and it's amazing to me to think, like, hey, cheers, OG, what's up, man? We're all like high and mighty on ourselves, and we judge other people, other countries, you know, for being poor and like, you know, we look down on them because we feel we're so superior to them, but yet we have, you know, this massive homeless problem and drug problem, you know. It's pretty crazy, you know. Absolutely, yeah, 100%, yes. So, I mean, that's kind of, so there's two things. There's two ways that I can think I can help these people with my skills, and I'm gonna tell you about that in a second. It makes sense. It will make sense. Just I'll tell you in 1 second. I'm gonna get my chip here. Ready? Yeah, you guys remember Max? He's here. He's hanging too. He's just kind of behind the camera right now. Oh, there. Oh, shite.
Hello, everybody. I hope everybody had a good first start of the year. Beautiful.
Excellent. Oh, right, excuse me. How's that? So some of this footage might make it into the documentary. We don't know, but we just been kind of taking some pictures and some videos, just documenting some things. And we haven't exactly like documented everything. We've gone back a few times to this one place specifically, and kind of brought them some supplies and stuff to help out. It's a pretty decent camp and with decent people, and it'd be like the kind of like the place where you would think ground zero for any type of project or experiment would be. They would be the ones more willing to do it, and probably like this. It's an organized camp where there's a community and like there's a boss, and they all look out for each other, right? And it's clean. So there has been a bunch of fires at these homeless encampments this past few weeks, and there's a lot of suspicion on why these fires are happening and who's lighting them and whatnot. But that's not the issue. The thing is they're so this is my documentary rig, okay? Because it's ready to film at any second. So I've rigged it up, and I have a bunch of various. I have all my equipment set up right there. Everything we need to shoot inside and outside. And I just have to pack it all away and make sure all the batteries are charged so we can go at a moment's notice to go. Like I told the guys at the homeless camps that we're like, give me an hour notice, man. Tell me, and we'll be here with cameras rolling if anything happens.
That's right.
Like say the cops come and try to clear them out or something, right?
Or if anything drastically changes.
Yeah, or if anything drastically happens or changes or whatever. Yeah, exactly. So yeah, it's about it. It's tough. Like when you first go, it's hard to build up a little bit of trust, and it's about if you really want to help. And I've noticed with all the news coverage, and honestly, there hasn't been a lot of media, like major media coverage. They don't go anywhere near the camp. They stand on the other side of the street and film with their long lenses, and zoom into them, and they don't go anywhere near them. So,
Yeah.
it's a little insane, right? Maybe the government, maybe FD Bulgy, yeah, we kind of hope it would be nice. I definitely want to go and learn as much as we can about the situation. There's definitely I would say it's a mess.
Yeah.
The majority of it is a mess and it's unmanageable. But if there were designated spots that they could go, and literally I feel like we should treat them like this is one of my ideas. Anyways, I might as well start with this one.
Yeah.
And treat them like we do construction sites, and do a safety hazard analysis, do a safety plan, and kind of make up safety rules, and do daily hazard assessments if we have to, but do it like that, like you would with a job site almost, like a construction site, because those construction sites are temporary, and the hazards are always changing as well, right? So it's very similar situation in these tent cities,
Yeah.
And so if you were training people on how to do inspections and make sure for fire safety and health safety, other things, right? Sanitation, if we had some sort of garbage pickup, and maybe sanitation, like porta potties, for example,
Yes.
like that, I don't think it would be a big cost. Honestly, I really think it would be a lot cheaper to throw a few porta potties. Have the chief guy in charge and the people there police it and keep care of it, make sure it's clean. You know what I mean? Don't abuse it. And there's certain things you could do, like put temporary fencing up with onion skin, so people aren't seeing inside, and people inside have privacy, but also at the same time it being an open door, where cops can come in at any time. Not like they could go into people's individual tents or anything like that without warrants or anything. Treating them like they would kind of same rules would apply. It just wouldn't be it wouldn't be a ghetto where cops couldn't go in or whatever. It's just temporary till we could find some apartments or something, or build tiny homes, or we need to start mandating 25% affordable housing in all new construction, right?
100%. At the end of the day, these people need somewhere to go, and they're getting kicked out of places that they're going and have been, and they're cycling their spots, and it's not working, man. Everybody on this planet deserves some dignity and to be treated like a human.
All right, let's see. Yes, I know. Sorry. So when I moved out here in 2005, it wasn't like this at all. I've never seen this city like this at all. Never, ever, ever. It is everywhere. For like, what do we got? Maybe 2 million, 2 million people, maybe.
Yeah.
And it's just like it's incredible. It's everywhere, right? So this is the one too, like that these are the people that we've talked to the most, and we've come back and we brought them waters and all kinds of like supplies and stuff that we can, even a fire extinguisher, right?
That's right.
They had these tents here on the end here had burned down.
And it was their food tent.
Yeah, it was their food tent as well. Are you in Edmonton, OG? No way. No way, brother. That's crazy. Ah, right on, dude. We should meet up. We should meet up the next day or two if you're still around.
Mr. Sammy says it's worse than New York City.
Oh yeah, you haven't even seen a bit, like not even half of it yet.
Yeah.
So look at this sign here. The irony. It says affordable housing right here, right? And behind it, there's tents. You know. Oh yeah, so OG is from the province next door, and does a lot of stuff in BC. As if I remember correctly, if I thought right, but yeah, this one here was a little more dangerous looking. Like we didn't really want to go in and approach anyone here, but we'll see. Like if I get the courage to do so or whatever. But it was pretty rough looking. Right, and that's just that's some day one stuff on the one camera. You know, I'll load up the next folder. Oh, that was first scout, and then hey punk.
Candy.
Oh, you do. You little monkey. Oh, that's not. You don't need any of that.
Got lab wires.
Oh, did we already see these ones here? Yeah, okay, I thought so. Hold on here. I gotta catch up. Yeah. So the cops were just finished cleaning this one out and kicking everyone out. And literally everyone was just literally down, like scattered all over the streets, right? Like it was mayhem. There was people all over the streets carrying bags and shopping cart trains and stuff like that.
They all just went down the street, man. Like, where else are they supposed to go?
And they're just setting up just down the street, a block down the street. But this is all near the main police headquarters. Good night, sweetie. I love you. The police main headquarters is right south of this location. But also there's a bunch of like the missions and community services that are in this area as well, right? So
Red Cross isn't even that far.
yeah, we talked to some people at one of the community places, and it was great. We were kind of hoping to coordinate with the interviews for the documentary. And so starting tomorrow when everything opens back up, there's other places and lots of people. I've been making a list of all the people to reach out to. So I'm going to reach out to as many people as I can for comment at least, right? But yeah, this is the one guys we know, we've kind of got to know him. They have a set of rules, right? And this is the rules of the camp. So it's not like it's lawless or anything like that. So there's actual rules, and people are vetted to be, allowed to set up tents around these people. They're vetted, right? And they have to follow the rules or they get kicked out. Yeah. As well. So So yeah, so Sammy, we're gonna start interviews now in the new year. We just had to do a bit of investigating and scouting. There's still a lot more people to reach out to. The agency people we've talked to were like, yeah, it's just New Year's. We're gonna schedule something in the new year here. So like in the first weeks back. So yeah, it should be happening over the next couple of weeks. I would assume we're trying to get as many interviews done. And then I'll say a couple weeks for post production, and so I'm kind of hoping by February, that we'll have this out. Right on, dude. Yeah, I hope so. I hope so, brother. I do have Instagram. I will check it. I'll remember. I don't check it often, but I can remember to check it later. I hope. And if you want to message me on that, OG.
I'll help remind him.
And then let's see here. Boom. Oh, these are all the videos. Oh shoot! You know what? I don't have. Oh, I do.
The difficulty right now is the cops.
I'm not. This will not be published. This is for reference.
Yeah.
Nope. If I publish them, I'll let you guys know, but I won't. We're just kind of beginning to scout. But yeah, you can see here. This is one of the places that was burnt down, and even the place that burnt down is still messed up. Like it's still burnt down like that, right?
Nobody cleaned it up or anything. It's still that way.
That was Alex. She's nice. She was able to talk to us one day.
Wonderful person.
Yeah. But I want to... Yeah, we had a good talk with her, but I want to make sure we find her again to ask her if we can actually really publish it and stuff, guys. So... And I'm so mad I can't get ND filters for this camera. So yeah, I'm just playing around with it here. But yeah, we're gonna use, obviously this is the Pocket. I'm gonna be using the Blackmagic, and we're gonna use the Fuji as well. This is we're just messing around with the Pocket 3. I actually switched back to the GoPro because it's just better picture right now because I don't have ND filters for this stupid thing. Yeah, so I'm gonna go. We're going tripod for sure. Tripod. We have the gimbal, yes, and we have the shoulder rig. So we have 3 rigs. We have a shoulder rig, the gimbal rig, the Crane 3 Lab, and then of course we have a cinema tripod as well, right? That we're using. So yeah, the stuff that you're seeing here is with the Pocket 3. I think this one here is a little bit better. I was able to dial the color in a little bit better on this, but it was also the sun blaring right at me. Yeah. I have all the ND filters, a black mist filter, and the wide angle adapter all coming, but the freaking delivery dates keep getting pushed back. I won't have it in time for this film. Yeah, the solar rigs are neat, eh? I'll show you the rigs we have after.
Yeah.
But oh yeah, this one is all better.
There's one where I had it out the window, right?
Oh gee, oh yeah, it's all good, brother. This is we want to make it really. It's like this big it'd be nice to get noticed for this film, at least a little bit, and start meeting people so we can work with people for the next ones and stuff. The next documentary is going to be on reserves, right? There's this new concept I've kind of found out about. Their urban reserves or urban first or something like that, urban first reserves and stuff. But there's the traditional reserves. I got a bunch of them kind of lined up to go see in northern Ontario and some around Edmonton area.
Yeah.
So yeah, it should be interesting. Yeah. But that one obviously too will cost a little bit more money. So it'd be nice to have a little bit of backing for it, But yeah, see, this is insane, right? Like, see the dangers, the fire hazards, and just like the health and hygiene, right? Like, and for the police just to come and clear them out of one spot and to move them to the next, the only thing it really accomplishes is it cleans up their garbage, right? So why not just have weekly garbage pickup? Yeah. Instead of moving them or something, right? Like, why not having weekly garbage cleanup and like put up porta potties? Like you can see this, that's probably covered in piss like that. That's probably all piss.
That's a way better use of their budget to be doing to help them.
Absolutely, OG. Yo, man. Speaking of God, it's funny. I randomly opened up my Bible and I have the Old Testament. And started reading, and it was interesting. This is what I read, right? Starting from here to here. Oh, yeah. It was insane.
Job.
But yeah, see, that's police headquarters right there, right? And that's literally the homeless people just down the street. And they don't seem to have a lot of help. Like, there doesn't seem like a lot of people are out there helping them, to be honest with you. You don't see, like, like Red Cross or anything, you know what I mean? Like, it's pretty crazy. And one day when Max and I were over at this one camp, it was insane. Like, the cops came by like 10 times.
At
least 10 times in marked cars, and they were like flashing their lights and
driving slow
and like kind of pulling into the side road and stuff, and it was pretty crazy. So yeah, that was our we've been out three times now. Just 3 times. So we're and like you should see my notebook already, dudes. Like I've been like staying up till 3-4 in the morning just researching and making notes and finding people to talk to. So yeah, come tomorrow morning I'm gonna start reaching out to all these people and see if we can set up. I would like to do like various locations for interviews. Like the weather's really good here in Edmonton right now, so. It would be nice to set up outside to do the interviews.
Yeah, that's a good idea. We need to have that sort of...
Oh, and I already have the contact from the EPS, the Edmonton Police. I already have the contact, yes, Sammy, to who I want to comment. It's a woman. I have her information on the written down in my book. So 100%. Yeah, the police are one. There's a couple activists. There's a city council member. And there's also there's a couple of communities I want to go check and see, because there's this guy that I heard, he's an old war veteran who kind of has cleaned up his hood, right, and has gotten homeless guys into apartments, and kind of they live under rules, and they work in its community, and it's cleaned up a lot, the neighborhood. So I want to go see that. That's like 107, 109 or something. I don't know, somewhere around there.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's interesting. It's been quite a journey. So, yeah.
I don't think it's a coincidence either. We start working on this when there's so much happening in their world right now.
Yeah, there's quite a bit going on right now with the... Right on, man. Right on. But yeah, I don't see why... Like, I don't see how we couldn't find enough sponsors to help our own communities. Like... like it's like getting porta potties donated and fencing and like garbage pickup and stuff like that. Like donating fire extinguishers, first aid kits,
harm reduction.
Like, and then of course volunteers like myself going in and teaching them how to do hazard assessments and like safety inspections and then helping them train each other and designate each other to those positions, like to make sure there's a checks and balances in place, making sure the inspections are being done and everyone's being safe, right? I just think it would be way less drain on our resources, and it'd be safer for them too, I mean, ultimately, like our healthcare system is suffering so bad because of the strain. Like, there's just so much unnecessary strain, preventable strain too. It's crazy. Like, this affects many levels, I think, of our society, right?
Yeah.
You can't just tuck it away and forget about it. You know what I mean? Like, it just doesn't. That doesn't work, because it's gonna hurt you in the pocket. It's gonna hurt you when you need emergency medical care and can't get it, or you know what I mean? Like, you're gonna feel it eventually.
Yeah. One thing that I was kind of thinking about the other day, Chris, was like there was that notion of like what makes somebody turn their eye away when they see someone that's homeless. You know what I mean? And then what kind of help would you want and expect if you were in that position? You know what I mean? And we need to collectively appeal to that in everybody, because if we come together, this isn't an issue that's unachievable.
No, I don't think so at all. Like, helping our communities is, like, why do we need the feds to take care of us? You know what I mean? Like, that's the biggest problem too. Now we got the feds involved. It's like, man, we need to get them, but like, to worrying about passports and immigration. Not our, they're always finding new ways to take money from us.
Yeah. Stick their nose into everything.
Yeah, they're bastards. I'm just looking up on Instagram to see if it is their OG Scotty. 1 second, brother.
Nice.
Oh, I love Ali Raisman. Ali Raisman, baby. Woo! Construction Kronies. Yes, on Instagram. Yes. Yeah, my Instagram got hacked, guys, and I used to have a lot more on it. But I still have all my pictures on it. I think they just archived it. So I don't know if I might go back and release some, but I should put more in my Instagram. That's kind of lame.
Good pictures, at least.
Yeah, they're yours, most of them. Well, that one is. I think that one is.
Yeah. That one is.
Three of them are. That's funny too. My number one watched video from last year was the one you recorded when we were at Denny's, the box beam one. Nice. That was my number one watched video last year.
That was a good box beam deal.
Yeah, it was, but it was also done early in the year, but so we'll find over time. But yeah, it was good. It actually did very well, that video, believe it or not. Hey, what's up? You doing? Rhaegar, what's up, man? How you doing, dude? Good to see you, brother.
Yeah, buddy.
Right on, man. But yeah, I figure, I want to do more creative things. I like to do things that mean something, right? And there's a lot of bull crap going on. So it's not like there's no lack of like corruption or anything we can cover around here.
Yeah. It feels really empowering and rewarding to be able to double as a tiny home right on. So
let's see here. Yeah, Housing First is it's a good program. It's an American. It comes from the States, the concept, but they never really adopted it. So but it's worked out really well for them anyways. Like, the way that it's helped it's helped them is quite a lot, so So yeah, it's actually decreasing homelessness numbers. It's which is what, the only country in Europe that's doing that. Yeah, look at that. So the number of homeless individuals residing in hostels or boarding houses decreased by 76%.
That's substantial.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. To decrease 76% from 2008 to 2017. That's amazing, dudes. Like, right? And it's not. I don't think it's that hard, honestly. It's just people gotta come together and do it, and it's not like it's not. It's better for everybody, right?
It is.
Yeah, man. We really need to bring things back, give people purpose. You know, housing is a human right. How Finland? Oh, look at that.
Housing is a human right.
Come on. Oh, come on. What's up?
Yeah, it demands politicians who have an understanding of human dignity.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
That's what it comes down to, is we have weak leaders.
Yeah, we definitely have weak leaders. Excuse me. Our mayor said something like, "We don't have the capacity." Or hold on, I gotta read it.
Quote it, because it's yeah. It's quite disgusting, actually, you know.
Yes, Aaron too. Yeah, so that was the guy Jordan, whatever. Yeah, Mo Tafay or whatever. He's that community guy.
Nice.
And then there's that's like the 107 Loan Center. There's Harley guy. He would know that. That's that area anyway. Yeah, Nadine Shalafo, that's the chairperson, Edmonton Coalition on Housing and Homelessness. They said there's no space in the shelters.
Build another shelter. Like, hello.
So no, the idea of Housing First though would to take all the existing shelters and build little apartments in them.
Yeah.
And make it community spaces, and then people would have their own place, like of course, community kitchens and stuff like that where they could cook together and all that. But anything but like shelters where they're all sleeping on the floor together.
Yeah. Awarding privacy to somebody again.
They get a lock and a door, you know? Yeah, the mayor says it's beyond our capacity to manage. Yeah, that's what he said. It's beyond our capacity to manage, is what our mayor said. Crazy. See what I mean? It's beyond our capacity to manage. Yeah.
That makes me really upset to hear our leader say that. Because people aren't problems.
Yeah, it was pretty crazy. Yeah, and then I started writing down all the different ways we could make it safer, with safety inspections and fire extinguishers and security, like gates and sanitation, porta potties, have a designated garbage area with weekly pickups or whatever,
on-site nurses.
Yeah, and then services could go to them, yeah, exactly. And you could train them too, with first things practical, like first aid and things like whatever, and then if you want, you could also be maybe we could set up something where construction companies could go and hire them, pick them up, and drive them to site and give them jobs, or and pay them cash daily or whatever. Stuff like that. At least you know where to go and get them.
Yep.
The guys ready to work are all out front at 6 a.m. type thing.
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean? There's so many things you could do. I gotta write that one down because
that's a great idea.
I was thinking about it already and I forgot and I didn't write it down.
That's what it comes down to. Is there's so many things we can do and we're not doing anything.
No.
Well, me and Chris are. We're hoping to make a difference and we're hoping to make a change.
Mm.
Is Sammy the young guy? Hey, Sammy. I was just curious how you liking that the anamorphic.
And Philip, buddy, a nonprofit. Yes, exactly. Yeah, something like that. 100%. There's definitely. Yes, exactly. Tiny home and like, dude.
Elon Musk would help with that. He's all about the tiny homes.
Yeah.
Work with churches, etc. Yeah, we did meet the one guy from the church.
Yeah, you know what? And I'm surprised. I'm surprised the churches aren't doing a lot of work out there, anyways, on the streets. So, I bet you though they're like, I don't know what they have for volunteers these days, but yeah, 100%, Philip, man, absolutely. I feel like there's definitely a better way. We're gonna figure something out. We're gonna figure out something and then try to advocate, for it, lobby for it, right?
Yeah.
And make it happen.
And
it's about it's if you can get it, make it happen, right?
Yeah, and we're gonna need support.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Excuse me. What happened here?
A little bit your way. A little bit more.
In a crowded warehouse on Fredericton's north side, a team of builders is moving house. Literally.
Yeah, and you don't want to build like ghettos either, right?
Under the watchful eye of Marcel Lebrun.
It's the same old thing. Like you
Yep.
got to be careful. You don't want to build ghettos.
Now you
don't
can go
wanna,
straight.
It's just
Temporary
you need,
transitional housing.
you need to integrate people, and that's
Okay,
like the
stop.
whole concept of having 25%
Navigating these tight
affordable
corners
housing
is
in all
no
new
novelty
construction, and
for
then
a
maybe
mix of
even go
volunteers,
beyond that and
trainees,
have like
and full-time
10%
contractors.
of it has to be for, or 5% of it has to be for like
They're turning out a
low
home a
income
week here.
people, like people on
There's
assistance.
2 or 3
whereas
different
low income is
designs.
still
They're
people
all
who work,
fairly
but,
small, tiny
can't
homes,
really
but
afford
they have
anything
everything
crazy,
in them.
but like
Full kitchen, full bathroom,
but yeah,
dining,
government kind of
living area kind of thing.
designated spots. It has to. We have to be
Software
integrated.
engineer by
You can't
training,
just put all the poor
Lebrun
people
is
in one
also
spot,
a multimillionaire.
right?
Having sold
communities need
his
to be
social
built
media
of different
monitoring
income
company
brackets
to
to be
U.S.
successful.
computing giant, Lebrun now
but
pours
it's
his
just-
time
that's how people
and
get
money
lifted up, right?
into a project to house the homeless.
Come on down,
What
Gary.
was that one guy
Not
that
just
said
house
in
them,
another document? He
but
said
provide the
diversity
tools they
is
need to
something
lead
that
productive lives.
enriches us. And until people
But really, I see
realize
myself
that,
as a
it'll
community
almost separate
builder.
us.
And really, what we're doing
And
here isn't
that-
just building a little
Also,
community,
like, we're not
but we're
talking
building
about
community
racism
in
or
our
anything
city.
like that. Right
Like, how do
nowadays,
we help
it's
our
barely
city be
about that.
better?
They're trying to make it about that, but it's
Fredericton
about
and all
income.
of New Brunswick, for that matter,
It's
can
about
use
rich and
the
poor
help.
at the moment.
In the
right?
past year, more
Get all
than
these
1,800
rich
people in the
people,
province
in
have
the top
found themselves
1%
homeless
making
for
a
at
lot of
least
poor
a
decisions.
day. More than 600 are chronically homeless.
Oh, is it? Hey, that's awesome, brother. Right on. That's happening in his area.
At the core of
Oh, really?
Lebrun's
That's
strategy is
Where
a
you from,
community of
where
tiny
is this?
homes on a strip of unused land sandwiched between a mall and a local First Nation. There are plans for 99 such
All right,
homes.
sounds good, bro.
74 have been built and occupied so far.
See, like that's great
Susan
too.
Hayward's
and
life
you know
went
what? Like
into
some people
freefall
want to live in
following
tiny
her
homes, so
husband's death.
maybe why
She
not?
quickly found
Like
herself out
I
of
get like
money
little trailer parks,
and out of
for example,
friends.
like little tiny home parks or something.
I
you
ended
know?
up
that
with no
minimalistic
place to
sort
of- Yeah,
live.
just
I
little
couldn't afford it
communities, right?
anymore.
So
I
you
got
build these
evicted,
tiny home
stayed with a
places,
friend,
and
and she
people could
kicked
buy
me
them.
out.
And then same
Didn't
thing,
know
like
where I was going.
25% of them or 50%
Susan
of them say are
isn't
low
an addict.
income, and
She
you
doesn't
know what I
have
mean? Maybe
severe
do it
mental
that way,
health
sell
issues.
some, and like
But
make them nice
suddenly
like
alone
this.
and homeless,
Not just little
she
tiny
had
box
nowhere else
shitholes,
to turn.
you know?
How do you pay
Yeah,
for
yeah.
food, car
everybody a little
insurance,
front
things like
yard?
that, plus pay
Something,
for an
right?
apartment? And one person just can't. We can't do
This
it.
is a little bit bigger than a tiny home.
You
I
honestly
think,
can't.
but
So
this
knowing
big's
with this
bigger,
place,
bigger
it's only
than the ones that
30% of
I've
your
seen on
income.
But that's such a great initiative. This
Yeah,
is
it's
just
great.
like
That gives
one
you a
guy
lot
like,
more
"Hey, let's
room
do
to,
this."
breathe and not
It's
worry.
awesome.
Makes it more affordable.
Yeah.
Room to breathe and not worry. It's all Susan and her neighbors are looking for. Randy Birch lived in his car for a
This
year
concept
before he got on the list for a home at 12 Neighbors. Now he works as a landscaper for the community.
Well,
I can remember 30 years ago.
You can definitely get overwhelmed when you look at the big picture, at the numbers. So we're going to really work hard to hone in this model to show that not just housing, but housing, affordable housing, plus a managed community, plus developmental support. Poverty is super complex, but I think actually the solutions get a little simple once you start looking at it and realizing that it's actually not that hard. You got to provide a house.
We need more affordable housing.
Unbelievable. Yeah, it's crazy.
This concept isn't without its
prices of
concerns.
homes is
Drug
crazy,
addiction,
man.
the sex trade, and interlopers who don't
it's out
respect
of
boundaries aren't easily left behind. The community employs state-of-the-art security
The cost of
and
homes
it
doubling,
limits
though,
access
in
to
in
protect
2
residents
years.
from the worst of life on the
That's
streets.
insane. That's never
We
happened
have gates
before
that
in
close
our
at
history.
night, just so that our community members can come and go. They have cards if they have a car, or if they have a guest, they can register them. But if someone is unregistered, they can't just drive in.
And out here, you're going to have the coffee bar.
So definitely we have to have a lot of people here.
The heart of the 12 Neighbors community will be this enterprise center. There's space here to build more tiny homes for other sites, to open a coffee shop, a teaching kitchen, and even a silk screening business, where Samantha Seymour is learning a trade.
First there's housing, but then there's a community, right? So I have a community of friends who some I call family, right? I have a job because of 12 Neighbors, right? And there's other opportunities, right? So I got counseling when I first moved to 12 Neighbors. Like a counselor came into my house, so there's that. But it's a sense of belonging.
Yeah, belonging and purpose, meaning, like, it gives you all these
LeBrun
things,
is putting
right?
his money where his
Can
mouth
change the world.
is. He and his
One of the
wife
worst
have already
feelings
shelled
you
out
can
$4
feel
million
is
of their own money on the project,
You know?
combined with
Yeah, it's crazy.
Experiencing homelessness is not an experience. It's a struggle. It's a daily grind to work to survive. The women, children, and men who die on the
Seattle
street.
is pretty nasty out here. Yikes. Oh, man. So, I mean, I think these look pretty decent, right? Like, I also had seen one that, like, looked pretty rough. Be honest with you, like, it was like, just like, there were little boxes, sort of like that, but yeah, it wasn't looking like nice, you know. It was still a little dirty and stuff like that. Maybe because it's like had a lot of use as well, and it was, I think, in Finland. It was one of the like stepping stone places in Finland, but I think it could have been anyways. But yeah, you got to be careful not to create the same situation over, right?
That's right.
Like you don't want to just put a bunch of little tiny boxes up beside each other and make a problem where there, you know,
Where there isn't, or yeah, I think it's important that they go about it carefully, right? But they can't just sit there and be like, well, it's too big of a problem to fix.
Like these have kind of been like landscape. They got decorations up front and stuff, right? Like, you know, like this also you gotta understand like there's the drug element and the mental health element of it, and you're gonna need to, you know, those people are more high risk, right? Like, you're gonna have to want them to or somehow get them into treatment. Like there needs to be more treatment as well.
Yeah. And not just emergency treatment, available treatment.
Yeah. Oh my God, there was like Suboxone kits. So
I should have got a picture of that.
There's these Suboxone injection kits, and they're for fentanyl overdoses, like opiate overdoses, right? And they're like just clipped all along the fence line. I couldn't believe it. And they're inside of it is I think there's 3 syringes and 3 vials of I don't know, it's naloxone injections, right? So where if somebody's overdosing, you just give them a milligram of it in the thigh to save their life, right? Yeah, it's a crazy times, dudes. I've never seen our city like this. I've never seen our planet like this.
I've never seen this in real
insane.
life anywhere. Like, this is something that you see in a movie.
Yeah, it's like Mad Max apocalyptic type shit. Like, I didn't think it was gonna be this crazy, especially here in Edmonton. But every time we go back, we find more. Like, we find bigger, like more and more of them. It's insane. Like, there's some hidden areas and stuff, and it's insanity. Like the garbage and the waste. Like, it literally, if somebody who had a dump truck or like just like a 310 dump truck or even a cube van or something just drove around from site to site, I said, yo, load up at least that, they would probably do it. You would probably get enough people to throw their garbage in just to get rid of it. People generally don't want to live in garbage.
That's right.
Right? So, yeah.
There's another thing that I think would be interesting to explore is I do know that I had a friend growing up who was homeless. And I went down to visit her in Calgary at the shelter. And I forgot this until now, but there's this huge... Back then, anyways, there was this community of people that would be constantly switching from Edmonton to Calgary. When it was full here, they would go there, and so the homeless scene in Calgary is not that far-fetched or far away from the homeless scene here in Edmonton.
Yeah.
No kidding, eh?
Yeah.
No way.
How you doing, Ben?
I'm doing good. How are you doing?
Good, buddy.
You guys live right now?
Yeah.
Okay, am I intruding?
Mm-mm. No, you're standing in the front of the camera.
Oh, pardon. Oh, hello. Pardon me.
No, I'm just kidding. Just want to see what it looks like after.
Yeah. I'm gonna turn that down a bit.
How you doing, buddy? You good? Your girl's gone?
Oh, yeah.
Ben's got a girlfriend.
Oh, yeah.
Too funny, man.
I mean, I don't think it's that funny, but...
Eh.
I think that probably is a little bit better. I don't want to talk too much about his name or anything, but the leader of the camp is actually quite an extraordinary person.
Yeah, he's very cool.
Very wise. He's been through quite a bit. And he has created this sense of community with the group that he's with. And just the small interactions that we have with this gentleman, is quite incredible.
Yeah.
He's done and said some things that were quite incredible too.
He's an interesting soul. Yeah. Definitely. You can tell why he was called to. He was called down. He said he was called down to be there. So, and I believe it. Like, yeah, he's good. He takes care of the people there. He's like takes charge of the area. Keeps it, clean and safe. You can tell that there's girls that stay around him because they feel safe, too. Like, you can tell there's more girls in that area.
That's true. Yeah,
they feel safer there. So yeah, you can tell.
What's up, Harold?
Hey, Harold, how's it going, brother? How's it going, man? Good to see you. Welcome, man. Welcome. So yeah, no, if anyone has suggestions, and like I say, you're watching the replay or whatever, man, fill the comments, man. Fill them up. I'm gonna read all of them. So if there's ideas or what you've seen in your own areas, whatnot, man. If you're in the area of Edmonton, this is an Edmonton specific project. So if you're in the area and you want to speak up, reach out to me. My email is chris@constructionkronies.com. It's easy to find on my about page and on my YouTube channel. So yeah, man, all my links are there. YouTube and my email are probably the best and easiest ways to get a hold of me. So. Right on, man. So yeah, so where are you from, Harold? Good stuff, man. Man, I feel so bad for all the guys that I cut off on the first stream, and they're like, yeah, I went live on to the wrong stream first, so I'm like, oh shoot! I quickly shut it down and put the right stream key in and restarted it. So nice, man, beautiful, yeah, very nice.
How's the weather like down there?
Yeah, how's the weather? Yeah. Yeah, we got El Nino up here. It's been an awesome winter, man. That's a lucky. I could not imagine living in those tents in the winter. Like if it was minus 30 or 40, like it does get to here. Whoa, that would be pretty hard, man. I'd be roughing it.
That switches your daily struggle almost to an hourly struggle.
Oh man, yeah, that would be rough. No, man, yeah, you probably wouldn't see them out too often. Could they even do it? Like, I don't know. Like, why be surrounding trying to sustain one still? That's insane.
I mean, back in my day, I did sleep in a tent minus 40 with my Boy Scouts group.
Yeah.
And let me tell you, man, with a proper tent, proper sleeping bag, proper bedding, I would not want to do that again. Ever.
Yeah, no, I definitely, that's too cold for me to be sleeping outside for sure. But yeah, no, too. If anyone in the Edmonton area wants to donate too, let me know.
Yes.
Well, blankets,
clothing, tarps.
Blankets, right? Yeah, blankets is a big thing. Nice. Holy cow, man! Did you there's a major, pretty bad earthquake in Japan, I heard.
Oh.
Yeah, no, it was like 7.5. Yeah.
That's what caused Fukushima.
Yeah, but so I don't think they got hit with a tsunami after though. I think it was, thank God it didn't happen. But wow, yeah, it was like 1 or 2 in the morning and I'm looking at the news and I seen Japan hit with a 7.5 point earthquake. So yeah, they didn't feel it much in Tokyo. My buddy in Tokyo said it was just Drew Group. Shout out Drew Group, Tokyo Drew. Said it was just rumbling a little bit. But Jesus, man, there's just so much war going on, guys. Like, holy shit, there's so many wars, and we got all these refugees. Like, literally, there's wars everywhere, man. Like, we got the Middle East situation, we got Ukraine and Russia going at it, we got Somalia, we got yeah, that's the Middle East situation. But yeah, we have the war in Somalia, we got war in Myanmar. Things are getting kind of tense in the Philippines. Freaking even Venezuela and Guatemala are kind of gearing up to go at it. In Mexico, the cartels, like something like 30,000 people a day are dying in Mexico from gang violence right now. That's why there's so many. That's why there's so many refugees, guys. Like, it's not just because it's open borders. It's because there's war everywhere. It's insane, man. It's so. Yeah, we're gonna need a lot more housing, and we're gonna need to start thinking of creative ways to take care of the homeless, man. Like it's gonna be freaking hard, like hard times ahead if we don't. But if we think about it now and get ahead of it all, guys, like we can, you know, we can brace for impact and I think make a difference. Oh, sorry. Thanks for letting me know though, Sammy. I have my speakers on low over there, but I don't know the actual levels. Oh yeah, it is a little high. Yeah, I usually have it around there. That's probably better.
Oh, Harold here was saying he watches the videos, but he doesn't get notified until after the stream.
There is now, Harold. Yes, we've been hit with we've been hit with multi problems, just like you in the States. With immigration is a problem, inflation is a problem, and affordability is like a huge problem. Especially housing. Like our houses up here will cost more than double what they do in the States. The prices themselves have doubled here in the past 2 years. It's insane. Plus interest rates as well are insane. It's a mess. Our country's a big mess right now. There is a lot of homeless in every city. And it's like drug problems. We got yeah, it's crazy. Not enough. It's just not enough being done. Like a lot of government waste. Like our managers are the worst. Our government is the worst of the worst. You know.
They talk the talk, but don't walk the walk.
So, you think my mic is too low, or my mic is too overpowering? I can turn my mic down. Is my mic too much?
Just check it out on the
Cause I switched to the Rode. I didn't turn it down.
Well, Harold, you're not wrong. You know, that was the case maybe 8 to 10 years ago plus, you know, but our rule under Justin Trudeau has really, really diminished us. It really has. It really has diminished like what it is to be even a Canadian.
Hey, right on, OG. Appreciate that. Yeah, we're gonna elect a better government this time. Pretty sure we learned our lesson.
I hope so.
Like, don't get me wrong. You get what you vote for, sort of. So what happened too here in Canada? Actually, they did something that should be illegal. So we voted for a minority government, but one of the lower parties formed a coalition with our Liberal Party, which basically made them a majority government. So that really messed things up because that should be illegal. That's not what we voted for, and they sold us out, and it's awful. Oh yeah, absolutely. I'll show you, Sammy. Yeah. Oh. So there's the base gimbal right there, okay? And then this is the shoulder. This is stripped down, but I can put it so that it'll click on the tripod as well, and lift off. Right? So it just it's a nice tight rig actually. So it keeps it really tight. And even the gimbal rig here, okay, I have a pole that comes down and it goes into a sock on a belt piece, right? So you can kind of hold it like, you know, very steady as well. And then I want to get a fly cam for sure set up eventually. And then of course the tripod the camera's on it right now.
I got this bad boy set up to my shoulder, and it just feels so good with that screen popped out, man.
Yes, yeah. This is a Zhuan Crane 3 Lab, or Crane 2. Yeah, this is the Crane 3 Lab by
Is that still
Zhuan.
the biggest one they made?
Yeah, this is the biggest one. Like, This one will carry the more weight than any of them. That's why I built it, because I have a big rig, right? But yeah, you bet, dude. Yeah, it's just a bunch of pieces I put all together myself. So the handlebars, everything like that. It's just a tighter rig. The Black Magic doesn't have any stabilization in it, so I didn't want a big loosey rig. I wanted a tight rig where I could keep everything tight and try not to move, right? Just like, the stabilization's awful in the Black Magic. So, but yeah, no, we got some good rigs. There's some other here. Yeah, you'll see. I'll try to put Instagram all the rigs we build along the way for the documentary. And then of course we have all the boom poles, everything. We're gonna bring everything to location and set up. I have the drone and other stuff as well. Yeah, right? Yeah, right? Fights between two wrong parties is the right choice, just saying. Yeah, right on, brother, yeah. Yeah, we got quite a bit of gear up in here. I've been collecting over the years, so... but yeah, it'll be nice. So once we get to shoot on location some interviews, I'll be able to bring the boom, the grip stands, and the lights, and the mics, and I have the field recorder. I have 2 shotgun mics now, so I got it's just a nice setup. And I'll have to show you some pictures of the camera setup. I've been taking them as I build them. So with the shotgun mic and everything. So for just total, looks like a total freaking awesome, like, journalism camera almost. It's awesome.
It's almost like the Batcave in here with all the gadgets.
So Max sold his Sony. He's got the Fuji now. But yeah, we're gonna use both. So my plan is to have my camera on the tripod, the Black Magic on the tripod, and then use the gimbal with the Fuji. I think it would be cool.
My Fuji still has, I think, 5 or 7 stops of IBIS, so it's still got really good stabilization.
Mm-hmm. But I definitely do want to get some shots with the gimbal though too. But yeah, I've decided to use, I'm going to probably stick with the 18-35 and the Tokina 11-16 for this one. And then we have another one I might go anamorphic with that. But yeah, it's going to be great because I might mix it up and go all native. So I got the native 7.5 mil f1.4, and then there's the 25 mil 1.8 or 1.8 I think, and then there's the anamorphic 1.8. Yeah, of course. I bet you have the FX30 would be awesome, brother. Absolutely, yeah, for sure, man. I just can't. I just will never be able to switch. So I have to stick with Black Magic or Red because the raw workflow is the best for post production. I can't, like, this S-Log and ProRes and all this other crap. It's so frustrating to work with. Yeah. It's actually junk if you ask me. The Black Magic RAW or the Red RAW, the Airy RAW, that's the only way to go. It's the only way. Once you go there, Sammy, you'll never go back. As a filmmaker, you won't be able to go back. All you have to make sure is you have the ISO dialed into the right range, because you can change it after, but it's like you have to have it in the right range though, because you can't. If it's out too far, you're not going to be able to recover it.
Yeah. I also have that anamorphic 50 on my scopes, man. I can't wait to get.
Yeah, I saw your live stream with it. Yeah.
Right now I have a 25mm 0.95 on my Fuji right now.
Yeah, and I might use the Rokinon 85mm too. A bit.
85.
But I really need to get some ND filters, man. Anyways, though, I guess I just wanted to kind of show you guys what we're up to. This is dubstep, Sammy. Yes, yes, it is, brother. Yes, I got some. I'm ordering. I'm gonna be sticking. I'm getting the 5x4.65s, right? The square ones to run in my map box. So I'm getting a black mist one, and like I'm gonna get a 3-stop and a 6-stop for now, and then maybe maybe a long exposure after that. But just like you only really need a few, eh? But yeah, I love the map box filters. I got rings that can go on any lens size, so it's just like it's nice, right? Maybe not the smaller ones, but I don't know, 58 up or something, right? But yeah, that's gonna be awesome. Like the Nisi filters, you know? Yeah. And I'm still waiting for my filters coming for the Pocket 3, and then I'm waiting to see, because the filters for the Pocket 3 should be able to work with the drone too. I'm hoping it should work. So, but if not, I'll just order ones for the drone too, right?
Yeah, I've
yeah.
heard
100%.
Smaller batteries or the V-mount.
I want a mini V-mount. I have a big V-mount, but I want to get one small V-mount to light the lights, to put on the back of the lights, for the field. But yeah, I love the V-mount, man. Obviously, I can't show you my rig because it's on. We're watching on it right now. But yeah, dudes, it's fun. Yeah, I've been having fun. I've been having fun rigging it up lately. It's all ready to go at a moment's notice right now. But yeah, it's good times, man. Good times.
$150 for a 99.
Yeah, they're cheap. Yeah, they're not expensive at all. Yeah, my 98 watt hour one cost me $600, so that's a big battery.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that was a shape.
That was how many years ago though?
It's quite a few.
I've noticed the prices have dropped over the last little while. Yeah, Sammy, if you're interested in looking out some Fuji cameras, I would take a look at the X-T5, the XH2S, or the GFX 100S2.
Yeah, so there's the handle for the, like with the shotgun mic, for the side of the camera, right? So I just gotta wire that on, and it's got my Blackmagic camera has phantom power as well as this does power as well, but and my V-mount rig. So this I hook on upside down to the back of my camera on the rods, so I have full view of the screen, and then it just clips on and off, right? This is the a V-mount plate that I screwed to a cheese plate, and I screwed the rod thing to it.
It's a big battery.
But yeah, this battery is awesome. Oh, sorry, it's a 135 watt hour battery. 9.4 amp, 135 watt hour. But yeah, this is great. So it's got the power indicator on the side as well, and it's got an extra D-tap and a USB. So I have the D-tap as well on the cheese plate, so I can run 2 D-taps to this bugger, which is great. I can power monitor and the camera with this, and then it's also got a USB as well. I can power something USB off of it as well. So this is a great for my Blackmagic camera. This is an awesome battery. Yeah, that's the special pin, power pin for the Blackmagic camera. Yeah, we were like not in construction, but we worked like on the side with art stuff, like photography, videography and stuff. You bastard. That felt a little wobbly. Yeah, oh, definitely. If I could afford it, I would buy an Airy for sure, but I doubt it. If I could afford it, I'd buy a red. If I could afford it, I'd buy a Ursa 4.6K.
All of
If I
them.
could afford it, yeah. Yeah, I know. I've definitely got to get another camera real soon. And then, yeah, the top handle with the Adamus Ninja for the, Shinobi, with the, I love this, for the exposure analytics is awesome on it. And then, of course, if the camera's low, right, you can tilt it up and, you can see. And same thing, if the camera's high, I can put the monitor somewhere else as well. So that's just nice to have when the camera's far away as well. Top handle, and then you got the external audio recorder. This is the Tascam DR60D Mark II, right? But I could power this recorder off the D-Tap as well, okay, with the USB attachment. That's fucking cool, dude.
I don't really know how to do it myself yet, Sammy, but one thing I was like to try my best at is looking into grants and stuff like that. Because there is lots of money available, you just gotta look for it and apply for it.
Yeah, it's time, and it's just like anything though, Sammy. It's like time. Like building my studio here, it took a lot of time and money. Like it's just, put out your YouTube content, monetize, and try to grow an audience, and you'll get there. It's just like Cine D, for example. Like the guy got so big, he's got this massive studio now. He's quitting so that he can just do creative projects now. And
So, Harold, you came a little bit late to the chat there, but we are working on a documentary focusing on homeless encampments and tent camps and stuff in the city that we reside in.
Yeah, and we have another one planned on the reserves as well in Canada, and there's another one too we're planning, but we can't talk about yet. And then of course, I've got a ton of framing and drywall videos for my YouTube channel as well that I have in editing. It's like I got a crazy amount of videos. I'm always working on something. Yeah, brother, it'll come. I promise, Emmy. Yeah, it'll come. I mean, my growth has been really slow as well. I started in 2018, January 2018. I started my channel, and it's been really slow going. But it's just, just kind of stay lasting, like waiting it out, right?
Exactly.
I'm getting it, like even now after almost 6 years. I'm making $500 to $600 a month on YouTube, off of YouTube. That's not like you could afford a studio off of that. You know what I mean? So, it's tough. It's really tough, buddy. It's competitive out there. And it's consistency, and you got my support, you got our support, so just keep going, brother. Yeah, and you're gonna be fine. I just know your videos are good, so they're gonna just get better. So
exactly, just keep
doing it. Yeah, just
somebody
keep doing what you're doing.
Somebody somewhere is gonna see your video and go to your channel and be like, I need to see more, and he's gonna realize like, damn, this guy's got 50 videos I gotta watch.
Yeah, exactly. Right, or you'll gain the notice, you'll gain the attention of other people too.
Yeah.
Like it helps a lot outside of YouTube as well. Like that, you know, like the accountability, holding yourself accountability. People will know you when you're talking to people and networking. You have something you can refer them to know you, right? So you know, you want to know what I can do, go see my YouTube channel. I bet it is. Yeah, then that'd be great, Sammy. But remember, don't rush creativity, man, and don't hold yourself to a schedule. But if you could push one out a week, do it. I feel like you get a machine going, for sure. But just dude, make them good. Just make them good, bro. Yeah, you'll be fine. Yeah, you'll be totally fine. I know you will. Yeah. You know, it's like my favorite YouTube channel only puts out like 1 or 2 videos a year, if that. Sometimes, you know what I mean? Like Nerd City has been around for a long time, but nowadays but he's also on other podcasts and other stuff too now. But he started putting out. I think he did more videos this year than he did last year. He put out quite a few videos this year, I think. Yep. Oh yeah. I used to use this all through college. Well, I know. I'm really used to it. Yeah. This is my favorite first-person shooter. Yeah. So this guy, I love this channel, and this is where all the clothing comes from that I have, like the Nerd City clothing and stuff. These guys. But yeah, so he put out 2 videos this year. 2 videos this year, and they were good too. Yeah, this Gary Vee video really opened my eyes to who Gary Vee really is. And yeah, he's evil. He's an evil person, yeah. And then of course, SS and Aziland, right? Aziland's such a cutie. But you see, even the year before that, he only put out 1 video. And then 3 years ago, right? 1 year. He didn't even put out a video you know what I mean, for a whole year. But yeah. Oh, and he's got almost 1 million subscribers. Yeah.
So.
I
guess one thing he said about YouTube is everybody's growth can be different. Right?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, and that's too bad about Sacramento. The homeless problem is really bad everywhere. It's awful, man. And people need to stand up and say something, do something about it, create awareness. It's crazy, but yeah, that's the whole point of, I think, doing a documentary is to try to help drive some sort of change and create awareness, right? Like that's kind of what the purpose of it is to me. So I hope to achieve something there. But I'm gonna shut her down, guys. That was enough. Tomorrow the kids gotta go back to daycare and stuff. We gotta get them out of the house early, so I wanna make sure they're in bed early. I'm not gonna stay on too late tonight. That's about an hour and a half stream, so not too bad. I'll be going live again. We'll see, man. Maybe I'll be able to go live again tomorrow. We'll do like an actual, if you guys want to do blueprints again or something like that, let me know in the chat or in the comments or whatever. If you want to do blueprints or anything, and just let me know if you what subjects you want to talk about, and estimating, whatever, and I'll make it happen. I can just do a random like construction document stream. I can go through my database of stuff. Whatever you want, so let me know. Darn, man, yeah. Yeah, that's awesome, yeah. And I don't know, I can't remember who does this, but there's this guy who does For the Empire, like Unreal Engine, like shorts, and I'm addicted to them. It's so, let me see if I can find it. Yeah. Yeah, For the Empire. Vampire Season 1. AFK, yeah. Yeah, I absolutely love this guy. These videos are hilarious, bud.
Good to have that confidence, Sammy. Don't ever lose it.
Absolutely, buddy.
And if someone tries to shake it from you, man, you just tell them they don't know what they're talking about.
Yeah, you will for sure, brother. But anyways, I'm looking forward to seeing your next film for sure, Sammy. But yeah, we're gonna talk to you guys all later. Thanks for coming. I know it's not a regular stream or nothing like that. I just it's just the first stream of the year. I put out a video yesterday. Just wanted to kind of keep it kind of casual, and we'll get more into the subject-based stuff and like other stuff, you know, later on. I'm too tired to do anything serious tonight, really. Like, the kids have been like, they were a bit rambunctious. They need to go back to daycare. So, yeah, boys, take care, everybody. Sammy,
have a good night, Jeff.
Harold, guys, everyone, Jeff, everyone came tonight. Thank you for coming. OG, buddy, yeah, reach out to me somehow, and we'll talk later, brother. Bye for now, dudes.
No one can take this away.